Good morning.
Good morning.
We've seen Atiku come out to, warn Tinubu against arresting protesters for October 1st, protest. And, we've seen the federal government recently increase the price of fuel, and this has caused hardship, among the citizens of Nigeria. But I think from what we have seen, I think Tinubu is planning to arrest, protesters again, and we've seen that he wants to arrest, if taking about 25 protesters from the previous protests, to court for and charging them for treasonable offence. But do you think, Tinubu should be arresting protesters as against, the hardship and increment in fuel price?
Like Stroys said, this is not the time for every opposition leaders to be on the screen of social media. These opposition leaders, they need to join the suffering Nigerians in this brand of protest. Enough of all this cho. We have to see Peter Obi, we have to see Atiku on the protest ground. Right now, the Nigerian people have issued a pre-notification to Tinubu that while you are plunging the Nigerians into poverty, you have increased the VAT to 10%, you have increased the pump price from 119 naira to over 1,200 naira. And Tinubu is going out there arresting people. Tinubu will arrest millions of Nigerians. I think he's a mad president. He went to China telling them that, yes, I understand Nigeria are going through pains, but these are baby steps that even a woman who is in a theater goes through a pain before they give birth. Okay, enough of all those stories. Anybody that believes the words that come up of Tinubu today is still a mad person, because Tinubu is a man that says something and he does another thing. Tinubu told us that he was going to reduce the cost of governance. Tinubu told us that he was going to reduce the entourage who would travel out. To China alone, Tinubu took over 500 delegates.
That's wasting of
media resources.
Yes.
We are saying Nigeria does not have money. We are saying Nigeria does not have money to subsidize fuel. We are saying Nigeria does not have money to subsidize electricity. You took 500 delegates to China. From China, they are done with China now. They are going to America. I mean, they say they want to go to UK. They want to go to UK to go and relax. What sort of madness is this? What level of insensitivity is this? It is not enough for Atiku and Obi to be playing to the gallery. We need them. We need their foot on ground. Enough of all this nonsense staying on social media and be tweeting from your room. No.
Should they come out to protest? Should they come
they
out to
have to join the people.
physically?
Let me tell you, if Atiku had joined the Nigerians in the August protest, at this Carnival Nipa, or let's say in Adamawa, or let's say in Abuja, if Atiku or Obi had joined them just for one single day and they just spent 30 minutes, and they join the voices of the suffering Nigerians that Tinubu, you need to do more. That is not treason. That is not felony. That is not criminal. The government must remain accountable to the people. The government must remain a subject of the people. The government must be humble, must be a listening one. Tinubu is presenting himself as an emperor, and I'm not surprised one of a very well-known lawyer is calling him a Major General Tinubu, because for as long as you speak up that Tinubu, I am suffering, the next thing is that you find yourself in Panti or Kirikiri. So we, the Nigerian people, are not deterred, because hunger knows no bounds. Whether you are clamoring for any agitation, whether you are doing anything, this president today is someone that we, the people, must be able to capture it. You see, the problem Nigerians have is that the president has not been captured by the will of the people. The people are still subversive. They are still being subjugated to the whims and caprices of the president. When the people unite, when they speak in one voice, we will understand that the president is a coward, and the president will have nothing to preside upon if the people are not behind him. It's as simple as that. Look at what is happening about a pastor who is selling fake miracle water. He's coming out now begging the people that no, he's not deceiving the people. You know why? Because he's afraid that his congregation will start leaving. A pastor will remain a pastor for as long as he has congregation.
The eyes will be open. The eyes is open now.
When the Nigerian people have an open eye, when they become more enlightened, in a democracy we have every right to speak. In a democracy, the people must be active. We must stop this prayer of a thing that yes, God will end. You think does Tinubu look like someone that God will ever touch his heart?
No, if he open his heart.
No, Tinubu's heart has been sealed with evil since 1990. Theory.
So are you saying Tinubu is Pharaoh?
What?
Are you saying Tinubu is Pharaoh?
Of course, I mean, the image. I can't. The image. Look at it. Is that not the image? I mean, I saw a picture whereby they put. I saw a picture whereby they put Tinubu as a pharaoh and they put Peter Obi as Moses. At this juncture, Peter Obi must act his part. It's as simple as that. You are a Nigerian believer. Peter Obi does not believe in Biafra succeeding. If he says he's staying for Nigeria, then he needs to come out and fight for that Nigeria.
But we've seen Biafrans blast him, for supporting for.
It doesn't matter. People are calling for secession because they are suffering. Because there is an aspiration that has been sold to them that when they leave, they will go from this terrible Nigerian situation to a better place. You think if Imo today has constant power supply, they have good roads, they have cheap
internet,
they have cheap medical facilities, they have health insurance, do you think they will ever say they want to succeed? Nobody will say they want to go. But the point is, the corruption is from the top. A man had to resign from Tinubu's cabinet because they know that guy Ajurin Jilale, a river guy, a quarry man. He said, no, a young guy just like you and I is just 38 years old.
So why do you think he resigned?
He resigned because the old men who were there saw him that he wanted to change the things. And Tinubu was like, this one. So, okay, this is the way we did. Now we the chop now. We will not say now chop, we can't the chop.
But there was alleged report that he was sacked based on he was incapable of doing this.
How can you tell me between Ajurin Gelale and Bayo Onanuga, I will support Ajurin Gelale because one is a vibrant youth like myself. Secondly, he has the capacity, he has the competence, and he should be the image of the president because the guy speaks fluently, he speaks our mind, and he loves the country. He's not a sycophant. The guy who is there, Bayo Onanuga, is a bootlicker. That one is also, even when Tinubu is doing the wrong thing, he will still come out and tell you that, can't you see? That same Bayo Onanuga was the one that said that Igbo should never in their life interfere in Lagos. That's a bygone. And these are the people that are working with Tinubu. That is a testament that Tinubu himself is a chief divider of the Nigeria, is a chief pusher of ethnic bigotry, and his evil hands can be seen in Lagos State and so many other states that are calling for the what? Extermination and the ejection of the Igbos, unfortunately. So for me, what Atiku has said about Tinubu that Tinubu should not even try come October try and arrest hungry Nigerians. Come October trying to send them into prison because they are protesting. As Tinubu not be given enough time, it was mentioned since August that we will protest again in October. And our demand was clear. Reduce the pump price of fuel. Make sure that you pay us a living wage. We said return subsidy to electricity. We said our constitution, let us work on it. We gave about 15 demands. Not one has been worked on. But when October now comes, people will now send soldiers, send police. We Nigerian people are not going to be deterred. We will not be intimidated. We are saying that as a true Nigerian and as a lover of this country, we will fight for our rights. No president will come here and turn himself to a Robert Mugabe. He will not come here and turn himself to a pharaoh. The people will continually to be the person who controls and owns the leadership of this country.
But just like you said, Tinubu has been given time since August. But do you not think Tinubu just 1 year and I think 4 months in office? But do you not think Nigerians should at least give him a year?
In that 1 year, he has taken the fuel price from 198 naira to 1,300
and something.
He has taken the VAT from 7.5 to what? Just listen. Just yesterday, Joe Ibokwe, a very close ally of Tinubu was crying that Tinubu, if I say this policy won't finish me. My office in Surulere, my office in Surulere, where I pay 20,000 for electricity bill, they give me over 200 units. Now I pay 20,000, they just gave me 80 units, and one day everything will finish. That means in a month, you'll be spending how much? 30 times. That means I'll be spending 600,000. It was clear to Tinubu that Tinubu, no, The Nigerian people are not the only one crying now. In fact, the followers of Tinubu are not crying. One also went to a TV media. He was saying that he never knew Tinubu is a dollar. That Tinubu does not know economy at all. So that is the reality. So the opposition leaders, they need to support the Nigerian people. They need to join us in that protest. Yes, it's as simple as that. We did not say that they should follow us to carry placard. When we get to the protest ground, they should come and talk, even if for 30 minutes, talk to power. They should speak truth to power. And let me also use this medium to call out those fake prophets, those false prophets, telling us all manners of prophecy that if you believe that yesterday you suffered, tomorrow your own will be better. Okay, it doesn't work like that. It is the government's policies that shapes the wealth creation of an economy. If we have good economy, everybody will have an equal opportunity to succeed. If you have a fantastic governance, whereby I know that I will never have a reason to pay school fees. Listen, I have people who went to UK. A guy went to UK with 4 kids. While he was in Nigeria, he was spending 1.3 million to pay the school fees of those children. Today, my child just resumed school because they just went back to a new term. And I have paid a large amount of money. If I was in UK, I wouldn't think about that. That money would have been invested in my business, which of course will what? Further boost my business. This guy out to Japan. This guy has been in UK for 2 years. He has never for one time paid any school fees. In fact, in that school, they will feed the children. So tell me how his business will ever fail. How? You have a shop that your landlord will increase your shop rent. Okay? Because of high price in fuel. When you get home, your landlord in your house will tell you, okay, your house rent don't increase. That will too, you will suffer from your business money. When you now go to school, you take your child to school, you now hear that the school fees has been increased from 120,000 to 500,000. Oh, that is not enough. Why you are doing that? Why you not go back to your business? If you not try to increase the price of your commodity, customer will tell you, okay, we don't get money to buy this thing. If you go increase, and are you going to chop am by yourself? So where are you going to see the money? This is the condition. Okay, this is the unfortunate condition that Tinubu, who has happened to be a robber, who has only come to steal and destroy, has pushed us into. And we are saying that come October, come what may, we will go out there and protest, and we will take power back from these very wicked leaders of ours. Thank you very much.
Okay. So lastly, aside insecurity, with the increment of fuel price, do you think the price of food will go up? Because you look at the increment of aside the last time we saw when the increase fall, we saw the prices of commodity went high. But now with the recent increase, do you think the price of food will also go high again?
I think that is a question that if you go to the street, I want you to go and meet the woman selling rice, that she give you rice that you know that you used to buy for last year. Tell her to sell you rice of 200 now. And I'm very sure she will throw you pure water. Yes, because why everything is connected to the price of PMS. Everything is connected. It's a chain, and the price of petrol will always have a ripple effect. Immediately, that instance that they increase the fuel from that 500 or so to 1,002 now. From Ogba to Ikeja, that used to be 300, was increased to 500. So, I mean, you don't have to be a scientist or to be a genius to know that this will affect the commodity of food and services. Thank you very much.
Thank you.